527, runway 8 kilo, you're cleared for takeoff.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Thanks for clicking on yet another video from us here at the WingMan University. My name is Nate Hibbert, and today I just want to talk about something that me and Steven actually just got off of a call, one of our planning sessions for 2020, as that time is coming upon us very quickly now. And I just wanted to make a video here for you guys on YouTube to explain this idea and something that I feel very encouraged about our business is moving in this direction, and I want to bring it to you guys, as I know many of you are doing this on your own. You're kind of a solo entrepreneur. We want you to come into our community, but we understand that doing your business, you're doing it by yourself, and sometimes it can feel overwhelming knowing that you have to wear multiple hats. And that was kind of the joke that I made on the call, as I've had these couple of hats behind me for several months now as I've been here in Atlanta in my new room and office area here. But I thought, outside of just kind of a funny joke that I made to Steven, this idea actually had some legs, and I wanted to present that idea to you guys today. And so that encouragement is to limit the amount of hats that you're wearing. As a solo entrepreneur or someone who's running an online business, even though I have my brother, I always have to wear multiple hats. Sometimes within the month, the week, even the day, I'll have to switch exactly what project I'm working on and what I'm in control of, and what most of my effort is going into. And as we've learned reading this book that we've referenced I don't know how many times, The Power of Full Engagement, we've learned that is extremely draining, and it doesn't allow you to fully focus on one thing, which means that the decisions that you're making aren't going to be the best. So my big focus for 2020 is to have maybe not one focus for the entire year, but definitely the beginning of the year, I want that focus to be Shopify. I'm having a lot of fun learning the platform. I'm having some great partnerships be able to, be available to me now that I know this platform better. And it's just cool to see the growth that we're having over there. The success that I'm having there is very encouraging to allow me to spend more time learning Shopify. And so that's kind of the hat that I want to wear, or the main responsibility that I want to have in front of me every day when I come to work. It'll be split between a few things. I'll still be involved in a million projects, but my thing, the thing that I'm going to be fully in charge of will be Shopify, and everything else I'll try to find someone else to be the head of that thing. Now, I'm fully aware that my brother is Steven Hibbert, so that's probably not going to last very long, and there'll be other projects coming up and other things that I'll have to be the head of and the sole head of for, some projects that I can already see coming in 2020, but my focus is to limit the amount of hats that we're wearing. It used to be both me and Steven trying to manage every part of our business, and we kind of flip-flop between what day or what project someone was working on in that lane of the business. But for, this year, our goal, again, for the beginning of the year is really to narrow down what we're working on, and for Steven just to be the sole head of some things, and for me to just be the sole head of the other things, and to partner with people to take over other parts of the business that we're seeing success with and we're seeing growth with but me and Steven don't feel like that's our calling, or something that we feel like super burdened that, we feel like we could do the best job here. We feel like we want to spend our time and our abilities and our skills in other areas, and so that while that part of the business is great and dandy, and we probably need to keep doing it, it's just not right for me or Steven to be the head of that thing, because the decisions that we're going to make for that won't be, we won't be giving our all to those decisions. We'll kind of be, only being in it 50%. So that's something we're thinking about. But anyways, back to that idea of, just limit the amount of hats that you're wearing. I know it's not an overnight thing. And again, I know it probably won't last forever that I'm wearing this Shopify hat, but it's giving me a lot of confidence moving into this next year to say that, I can help people with the back end of Shopify, running a merch store or a print-on-demand based business on Shopify. And so this video is pretty straightforward and to the point, but I did want to challenge you guys with this idea, as a lot of our videos have talked about, finding a time and a place to plan for 2020. This is one of those things that you could be doing, is finding which area of your business brings you the most satisfaction and the thing that you feel like your skill set fits the best for, and try to partner with other people to fill the gaps, of the other areas that you need that are important. For me, that's data, but it's not a good fit for my skills to be doing that, because I'm not going to be able to give 100% of my mental power to making decisions for that part of our business. One of the very cool things about having an online business is that there's a ton of stuff going on all the time that can feel overwhelming at some parts, but if you can identify, whether it's the designs that you like doing, the numbers and the data, working with clients or finding clients to work with, doing some like sales stuff. There's the marketing side of the business, so those clients actually know what you're providing, sales copy, a million things and stuff that we need help with. So any sales copy or marketing or sales or anything that your skill set fits well for, please message me, as that's stuff that we're looking for people to help us out with, because that's not my skill set, it's not Steven's skill set, and the few other people that we work with, it's not really their skill set either. So we're trying to find other people to work with as we're moving into 2020, and like I said, to hand off some of those hats to other people so that they can wear them, they can use 100% of their energy and their mental state to make good decisions for that part of our business as we try to grow and expand this thing. So that's my challenge for you guys. Sit down, think about that, write those out, as that's good to commit them to actual pen and paper, or if you're like me, on the keyboard. And if you're still unsure of all the different parts of the business and you don't feel like you've found one thing that your skill set works very well with, let us know, in the comments below, or we have been doing these 20-minute calls or 15-minute calls here and there, so check the link in the description below that we might be doing those. You can set up a time with us to actually talk about this idea. It's not going to be something we're doing in the last 2 weeks of the year, but if you're watching this video after that, it is something we're going to try to continue on, as we just love connecting with you guys and feeling like we're building a community over here. Getting to know you guys even more is great for us and allows us to work with you guys, but also know what type of content to put here on our YouTube channel. So I appreciate you guys. We hope to see you in 2020. We want to be your wingman for all things inside of your business, and we are just so excited to see where this thing takes us and how many people that we can get in our community and all working together. But until then, we'll see you guys later.